What is going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you. I wanted to bring you a video about Bill Maher last night in real time. He spoke with Ana Navarro and Charlemagne the God. And they were talking in this clip I'm going to show you about Israel and Hamas and how we shouldn't tell our young people they're stupid. Guys, watch this.
We have to figure out a way to talk about this issue where we are not telling young people that they're dumb. Because when we were young and people told us that, it didn't work. So I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to explain.
I do.
How?
I don't tell them they're dumb. They're not dumb. They're ignorant. There's a difference. There's a difference. To call someone stupid, yes, that's wrong. Stupid, you can't help because you're fucking stupid. You're just stupid. Ignorant just means you don't know something. We are all ignorant of almost everything. There's practically infinite things in this world you could know about. I don't know about 99.99999% of them.
But calling them ignorant would be a terrible electoral strategy.
It's electoral, yes.
Electoral, yeah, you know what I meant.
Electorally, yes. That would be a terrible strategy. But it is the truth. They are ignorant.
Is a bad electoral strategy right now.
And
There's
also
nowhere in the world where the far left is winning. The far right's winning, centrists are winning, but the far left isn't winning anywhere.
The ignorance is not their fault because they let them out of school that way. The ignorance is the part of the people, the adults and the educators who don't do their job anymore. And they let you out of school. They will sign that diploma and you don't know a fucking thing.
We have got to be honest with people. We have got to grow some balls as a country and as the Western world and be honest with people. These kids, they are stupid. They are ignorant. They have no idea what they're talking about. They have no idea. You know, again, Hamas went into Israel back on October 7th, attacked them, raped women, children, killed them. Brutal. And they're still calling for the eradication of those people. I mean, what would you do? What would you have them do? Now, do I know everything about it? Of course not. And do I agree with everything that Israel has done? Not really. But I understand that these Hamas is bad news. They're bad news people. And they have attacked them. They came into their country, attacked them, and they're still calling for their tests. So again, these college kids that are protesting and from the river to the sea and a bunch of other bullshit, they're stupid. They are fucking stupid. And that's really all there is to it. But the fact of the matter is, adults are too afraid to tell them they're stupid. They're too afraid. And the people that know are too afraid. And the only adults they have around them are just as dumb as they are. They are the elite. They're privileged people. They're privileged adults that believe the bullshit coming out of the left. I mean, they're right now in our country, everything is poor victims, poor Hamas, poor blacks, poor women, poor immigrants, poor whatever. To the degree that we are destroying this country, trying to, again, console people, make people feel better. And again, it's not polite nowadays to tell people the truth because you may hurt their feelings. So again, I don't agree with Bill on everything. I definitely don't agree with him on Trump, but I agree with them here. These kids are ignorant, and we're too afraid to tell them they're ignorant. America needs to grow some damn balls Not be so afraid of hurting this group or that group or this group. And be honest and tell the truth about many different things. And not worry so much about hurting people's feelings. I'm not saying purposely do it, but don't worry so much about hurting the feelings of others.
Incredibly complicated that people in Congress don't know about.
They sure don't.
To Anna's point, though, they should find a way to talk about it, because dismissing all of those young folks is not going to help them in November.
That is true.
And when you look at what's going on in Michigan, when you have a bunch of voters voting non-committed, I don't know how they're going to flip that switch come November to say, hey, go out and vote.
But I gotta say,
because let me tell you something. The last thing you want is Donald Trump
That's right.
doing foreign policy with Netanyahu. They're going to turn Gaza into a paved,
right.
Into a parking lot.
That's right. It's not going to be any better. That's what I'm saying.
But it's got to also work both ways. The young people have to listen to people who are older than them and not just say, I don't agree with you. You're old. You're just saying, get off my lawn. Oh, that's just gonna. You know what? First of all, you.
Well, they are saying that because they don't want them protesting on the lawn of the college campus. So they are saying, get off my lawn. I mean,
but I'm always saying to them is, don't say that to me. Don't say you're old or you're just saying get off my lawn. Engage with the idea. Then I will respect you. Engage with the idea. And by the way, you could never get near my lawn. All right.
You know what? I totally agree with Bill. I do. Again, it doesn't happen too often, but it's happening here. And Ana Navarro, she is correct about one thing. It is complicated, but again, Israel was attacked on October 7th. And again, what is the appropriate response? What? How far do you go? Where's the line? Again, they attacked them. They raped, they killed, they tortured, and they still want them dead. That's something people don't understand. They still want them gone. And adults are too afraid to stand up and say, hey, look, man, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're stupid. You're ignorant. Whatever. And again, you're 19. Don't tell me that, with me 2.5 times your age or whatever, that, I don't know what I'm talking about, but you do. Because you're listening to some professor, some entitled leftist piece of shit. I mean, really, telling you that you gotta have compassion for these folks. You gotta have compassion for everyone. Black Lives Matter. From the river to the sea. You gotta have compassion for everyone that wants to destroy, not build. That's what you have to have compassion for. And the thing is, no. No, that's not compassion. That's stupidity. That's weakness. That's not real. That compassion is going to get you killed. Is going to bring down this country and bring down the Western world. It already is. Look around you. Look what's happening right now at the southern border. Look what's happening in Europe. Look what's happening on college campuses. It's coming apart. It's coming down. And it's all under the name of equity, inclusion, compassion. It's not real. They're telling you to bend over, to look the other way, while they do what they're going to do. And you better do so, because if you don't have compassion. You're ignorant. Oh, those ignorant, 50-year-olds, they don't know what they're talking about. Those ignorant MAGA. They have no idea. But we're 19. We're 18. We're 20. We do. You don't. You don't know what you're talking about. There's a reason why the president of the United States has to be at least 35. Because again, they don't know. You don't know. You have no idea what's happening, what's going on. And again, they're telling you to look the other way. Oh, have compassion. Again, this is Hamas as a group. Now, I'm not saying I agree with everything Israel is doing or has done, but I'm saying we have to understand they were attacked on their own soil by a group of people that are still calling for their demise. So again, we have to truly understand, where is that line? And we're supposed to feel sorry for the ones that attacked them? No. Again, that's what the problem is. We're being told to have too much compassion. And again, that's weakness. That truly is. Now, I'm not saying we blow everything up and have no regard to what you do and drop bombs everywhere and whatever. But we have to truly understand, if you're 18, 19, 20 years old, on some college campus somewhere, you have no idea. You were 10 years ago, you were in elementary school. You have no idea. And then telling people like myself, get off my lawn and everything else, because again, we dared to say something different than the status quo. We dare to say something different than what we're told to say. You're telling us to shut up. And the reason why you're telling us that is because, again, you can't debate. You want to shut it down very quickly because, again, you don't have the knowledge to debate somebody on that, to hear their points and then give your own. You want to make fun of them. Get off my lawn. Shut it down. And again, you will let anyone in. The Trojan horse, you don't care. And that's what's killing this country. And that's what's killing the Western world. But if you guys would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks. You son of a.